Hey guys, it's like really late here tonight, so I apologize, for uploading this a bit late. Yeah, I've been having a few, anxiety and depression moments where I've been feeling really, really low. And basically this video is it's kinda aimed towards awareness of depression and anxiety, because a lot of people think that it's not something that can be very serious, and in actual fact it's the complete opposite. You know, like there's the depression that's on one side of the scale where it can just be people being a little bit upset and a little bit down, not talking to people, and it goes right the way up through to self-harming, committing suicide, well, attempting to commit suicide, and death. So it's one of those ones where it can be something really, really small, or it can be really, really bad. And I don't think enough people take it seriously. Depression is a mental illness. It's a big mental illness, and I've had a lot of people who I don't really know, but who I have on my Facebook, who say they have depression and anxiety, and in actual fact they don't. They just get a little bit upset, and they get like they overreact, so they over exaggerate. So they turn around on Facebook and go, oh, how weird would it be if I jumped under a bus or something and you wouldn't see me tomorrow, and that kind of thing. And it really upsets me, because for me, who I'm suffering with severe anxiety and depression, I have literally been told I'm not allowed to work. I've been told I'm not allowed to work because mine is so bad that it can get to a point where I can be really, really happy one moment, and then the next moment I'm spiraling down to self-harming, attempted suicide, that kind of thing. And it just makes me feel really upset that there are some people out there who don't take it seriously and think it's a joke. So yeah, this video is out there for all the people who are a bit like me, who suffer with depression, and they just want to know that someone's out there, you know, like, we're not worthless. You're not worthless. If you're watching this and you have depression and anxiety, or any other conditions that are mental illnesses, you're not worthless at all. There are people out there who love you very, very much. And it just takes that support network of people, of family and friends, to help you get back up onto the ladder, and get you back into being yourself, because that's what depression and anxiety does to you. It changes who you are, and not in the sense of that you turn in from someone being, I don't know, sporty, athletic, etc., into someone who turns emo. It's more the fact of that before you had it, or before you were diagnosed, and showing the symptoms, it's like you were happy, you didn't have a care in the world, you could do anything you wanted to do, and then being told that, and being diagnosed, and then going through the whole process of therapists and psychologists and stuff, and going through different tablets and ways to get you back to being yourself. It's a very, very long process, very, very hard, and I'm still getting there. And I do admit, I have my good days, I have my happy days, and then sometimes I have my low days, and at the moment with my low days, they tend to be quite low. Not to the point where I'm committing suicide, but sometimes to the point where it can become self-harming, but in my head. if that makes sense. So yeah, this video is for everyone who watches me, who wants to watch me, and this video is out there for people who have depression and anxiety, who are struggling, thinking that they're worthless, and thinking that society doesn't care about you. It's not true. There is always someone out there, family, friends, random strangers who struggle with the same thing as you. We're all human, you know? We're all human, we're all equal. But just because someone who is struggling with depression and anxiety and told they can't work, it's still a disability, it's still a mental illness, it's still classed as a disability compared to someone who was in a wheelchair. It's not the same thing, but you're both battling with a disability that affects your physical and emotional ways to function. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that video there, guys. I will upload again soon as I can. So yeah, bye guys.